Hello guys, welcome to the 33 part tutorial of how to model the island. This time I want to add laundry carousel hanger. Now this laundry carousel hanger was something from my childhood, and I don't know, for many years I never seen it other than where I used to live at. So it's pretty unique for of where well, I don't know, it's like I'm talking about the 80s or 90s, so it wasn't like the new carousel hangers. So what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna take the house first. I'm gonna assign this entire structure there of the roof to that layer. Add select, oh sorry, add selected object. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with the clean scene here. Well, it's all in layers. It's not really clean, but I need the space to work in. So we're gonna create a, well, let's create a curve, and let's set the top view. Okay, and I'm gonna start by doing something weird as this. So I'm clicking here using the X key to snap to grid. So click once here, and every 3 I will create another dot here. Well, the X is not responding. Yeah, I know why. So X, X, left click, left click. The X is just pressed, okay, that way. And somewhere here, I will start to bend this. So you want to create a turn, and to create a turn, you need to click exactly at the same spot you last click. So you click here, and then once here, and then continue in that way. Now, don't worry, this will, now you don't want to really uh, press the X, though if you find a way on how to rely on the grid, that will be awesome and easy. So I'm creating this sort of a, well, let's do the last one with X, and maybe I'll, yeah. Now, I'm not sure about that area there. You see this thing here, but I'm gonna try and sort this thing. Let's do this that way. This one belongs to that. This one is here. That one is here. Yeah, this is pretty much the shape I wanted. So the double clicking on the same spot will make it a little bit weird to work with. You will need to really find the order that they're supposed to be. But it's easy to do this, so no problem. Sorry. This one here. And maybe later on you want to change the number of how many vertices you have here. But the main idea is to get this sort of shape and try to make it as much straight as you can. Okay, like so. Now maybe I should have take all those and rotate them a little bit higher to that way. Something more of like that. Okay, I'll press F8, switch this to rotation tool, hold down the J key and move it up like so. So now I'm gonna take a circle and rotate this 90 degrees like so. I'm gonna scale it down a lot to about so. Okay, and from here what we will do is we're gonna extrude this along this one. So you want to pick this one, I think, first. No, you want to pick the circle and then this, and you want to go over extrude surfaces. We already done this, so it's not a problem, but you want to check first, sorry. You want to check how many vertices you have. So open the attribute editor and it will say 14 spans. If you want, you can rebuild this to another amount. So let's try to rebuild this. If you If you hold down the space bar, press it down, click on curves, and choose here rebuild option. You can set this to different number, so let's say 30. Okay, click apply, click close. Now the shape can be a little bit distorted, so you want to fix things here if it's getting a little bit too weird. And you know what? No, I am gonna deal with this. This is going to be a mess. I mean, you can squeeze them all like this and then rotate them back to place, so this will be very straight that way. Okay, and I'm gonna do this as well here. I'm gonna squeeze them with the scale tool, making sure it's bring this up a little bit like so. Now I'm just checking that this is, you see the rotation is went to the other side, so I'm gonna switch the rotation tool basically and move this back to be with alignment. Let's try press V. That's nice. We can grab them all, switch to scale tool. Let's reset the tool. Ah, come on. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's try and extrude this already. I'm gonna grab, well, this one, this went a little bit up, so I'm gonna hold on the X key and snap this to the ground. If it doesn't work, just do it manually. You can use the 4-view, of course, to match this to the grid line. It's almost there. It's really slightly up, but I'm good with this. I'll take this, then the circle. The circle is big. I don't know about that. Anyway, surfaces, extrude. Hello, extrude. I changed something about the settings in my in Mac OS, this operating system, and every time I'm looking at them, it looks like they are dimmed off. So you see some of them are a little bit more highlighted like these, and it gives me the feeling that some of them are not reachable, but it's not true. It's just well, it's like transparent. The menu, it's a little bit transparent, so this is why it acts like this. And anyway, add path, choose add path, tubes, scale, NURBS or polygons. Well, let's try polygons and click apply. Good, not good. I almost said good. This is not good. This is bad. Let's reset this and do this again. No. Maybe, just maybe. Control vertices. Oh well. I'm not sure why it happens. I'm gonna try this otherwise. Grab this one and that one and click apply. Alright. Good. So it's NURBS. I don't want NURBS. I want polygons. And I don't want quads. I don't want triangles. So I'm gonna undo that. See, standard fit, I need quads, so I'm gonna undo that and I'm gonna do quads and click apply. Okay, close. I have this issue here. It's having a little bit edges on its own. Sometimes you can't delete them, sometimes you can, I don't know. It's just something that happens. We can grab this, and if I'm gonna take the curve here, not the, you see only the curve selected now, I'm gonna right click, choose vertices, and grab this vertex, and I will try to smooth this out a little bit like so. Like bring it a little bit inside. Okay, let's bring it back to object mode, grab this, let's do a duplicate from this, move it out, let's grab this one and delete it. Let's grab this one, edit delete by type history. Let's grab the circle, get rid of this, for now. I want to work out this, so I'm going to double click on that unnecessary edge, delete it. It's not unnecessary, something here is necessary. So let's only this edge, delete edge. I'm going to take the multi-cut tool to fix this. And let's reset this tool because we used it a lot for, yeah, this one is good. I'm going to take this edge and this edge, this edge, this edge and this edge. Oh, sorry, I need this edge. These are unnecessary, this one is unnecessary, and this are unnecessary at the moment. Shift right click, delete edge. Okay. Now you can add edge loops here and here. Pay attention that they really added and try to smooth things here. I'm trying to make this look a little bit better that way, but don't worry, if you press smart preview, smooth preview, it will eventually bring this to a point where it's okay. You can see here I'm missing edges, so I'm going to use this multi-cut tool again. I'm going to click here, here somewhere at the center, and connect it to this. Right click, close this. So that's good. If I press 3, I'm just checking that it's really connected. That way, good. And I'm gonna move it to the center. So hold on the X and put it here in the center. Control D to duplicate. Hold on the J key, switch to rotation. Hold on the J key and rotate this. Now the pivot is in the center there where the roots is. So that's great. I'm gonna do Shift D to duplicate it along. Same path. So we have this. Okay. Let's press F8. Bring it back to object mode. Let's do something like that. I'm gonna take each one of them and I'm gonna separate them from the center. So I'm only separate those first vertices for each one of them, just a little bit backwards. I want to see the center clear. I'm gonna grab this one, vertices, and this one, vertices. Okay, press F8, bring it back to object mode. Now, you see when I press 3, they are smooth preview and it looks good that way. They are rounded, right? So that means that the minimum of edges that you need to have on something is 4 edges to get a nice circle, as like this one. But usually I use 6 or 8. So anyway, we can take a polygon pipe now. Polygon pipe. By the way, these are, I started with NURBS and it became you know, polygon mesh after I created that well, whenever I extruded along as quads and I chose polygons, so they are not really NURBS anymore. They never been in NURBS. I'm gonna set this polygon tube here at the middle. I can make it longer, bigger, and just a little bit high in both sides for those. And you can see this can be assembled here, this can be assembled here, but this and this can be assembled here. But we can try and change first of all the thickness into something like 300, 0.300, like so. Okay, and we can try and reduce these, but I want to have like center one for each. See this as center. So 16 will fit this 16. Even 8 I think will fit this, but I'm trying to be reasonable with this because 16 really what it does, it brings me into this point where I have 2 edges here at the sides that can support these edges, and then I have this edge that supports the center edge. So that's cool. 16 is very good for us. I'm gonna duplicate this. Control D, move this to the top. This will serve us there. if we will need. I'm not sure how I'm gonna approach there, but anyway, right click, choose edge, grab this edge, control right click, edge ring utilities to edge ring and split. This will be the center one, but we want to bevel it first. So bevel it and choose friction. Well, I'm gonna double click on those, switch to scale tool, and I want to change the distance in between them to be at the same height as where you see these. See this sharp pointy edge, so I want them to be like that. Now I can do the same inside. You don't have to, but you better do this inside. Edge ring utilities to edge ring and split, double click on this edge, shift right click, bevel edge, double click on this one, shift double click on that one, or you can grab only this one. Okay, shift double click on it. No, not shift double click, just double click on it, switch to move tool. And if you hold on the V key and you will try to snap it to that edge at the outer side, the outside edge, it will snap to it. So this is good. When I grab this one and do the same to the lower edge. No. That way, great. Okay. So that way it's a good start point. And what we can do here is we can right click, choose edge, grab this edge, edge ring utilities to edge ring and split. The outside is more important now because these are going to be connected from the outside side of this polygon pipe. I'm gonna move them aside. I want to work on this, and right now they are disturbing me, so I'm moving them on their own axis that way. I'm gonna grab right click, choose vertex, grab this vertex, shift right click, chamfer it. I'm gonna grab this and only scale it. So you see it fits this. Scale it to the almost the maximum that you have. Don't do something like that. Make sure it stays in this squarey borders. And let's do the same for all of them. Shift right click, chamfer vertex, grab this face, scale it up to about the same size. Let's do it here as well. Shift right click, chamfer vertex, grab this one, do same here. And we have this last one. Shift right click, chamfer vertex, grab this face, scale it up. Okay, now we can grab 4 of them and simply delete them. Okay, like that. I'm gonna bring this one and attach it. So with the V key, you can't really attach it, so you need to well, you see this problem I have here? These are just a little bit out. I'm gonna bring those two at the same time, and I will look at this from the top, and I will bring these two at a time. Don't move 4 of them at a time, okay? Just like that. And now we will connect this. We will need to do the same thing to the others. Hold down the D key and click on this vertex and attach it to that vertex here and move it backwards a little bit. Grab both of them, mesh, combine, mesh tools, target weld, change the target weld to target mode, and yeah, I have a little issue here. I'm gonna double click on that edge. It looks selected it. This one, I'm gonna scale them a little bit more. So the reason is because these are a little bit, this vertex and that vertex are a little bit far of being in front of them, so trying to match this. You can grab them and maybe open this a little bit more. Okay, press F8. Let's grab the target weld tool and attach them. Let's grab these. See, I'm stretching from the pipe to the polygon pipe, okay, and not otherwise, because it will make a mess from your pipe portion. So this one is connected. If I press 3, you can see it's connected nice. Press 1 back, and we will do the same with each one of them. Let's move this one closer. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm seeing here? I can delete this one, delete this one, delete this one. And if I will be smart enough, what I will do here is I'm gonna delete all of them, all unneeded. So I'm gonna get rid of this half cut of the pipe and Shift Control select these two as well. Well, sorry, just one of them. Oops, just this one. Okay, Control Shift this and this one from the other side. So I have now like 6 sections here. Okay, and well, maybe I need these two. So let's grab these two. Sorry, I need to have 4. Okay, and delete them. I'm gonna press F8. This is the center. It's still on the center, so I can Control D, duplicate this, switch to rotation, hold down the J key, and rotate this into this position. Control D, Shift D to do the same here. So we have all of them ready. See? We just need to connect them, mesh, combine, right click, choose vertices. Okay, grab all the vertices here in this area, go over edit mesh merge, and set this to 0.0001. Click apply, close. If you press 3, you will have a good indication if this is really connected good. If not, you will see distorted edges moving around and stuff like that, but it's good. Press 1 to bring it back to object mode. I'm gonna do the same here. You know what? I don't want to do the same here. Simply gonna delete this. I'm gonna bring these together. So let's bring these, switch to move tool, change to component. It's hard to change the component here. It's really hard. Maybe world. Okay, I will need to do this manually that way. Move them here and make sure that the alignment is straight. I'm gonna grab these, do the same, move this here and move them up to about so. You don't need to connect them. You can, I mean, like, don't intersect them. I'm gonna do shift and select them to invert the selection from these to these without this one, and I will move this backwards a little bit. Okay, then I'll bring these here and like that, and I'm gonna bring these. Try to match this, okay? Try to make this somewhat the same distance, like so. Now I'm gonna take the merge, the target weld tool, click on the background because some of them are selected, and I will do something like connecting them, sorry, to the center. So using this one is too far, but hell with it. Grab that, grab these two, grab these to these, sorry, this to this. No, I'll change to target, do that way. Let's change to center, connect these two. Let's bring those to center. I said center. And let's bring target to these two to the center, to the center. And now, when we've done, we can adjust it a little bit better. So, like so. You may want, well, I mean, I'm trying to align them, but you can see that grabbing this one and that one beneath wouldn't help with really maintain the thickness of them. So these should be down some and with alignment, which is what's important here. And this one with a little bit down some. Just take a look. You see now they are with nice alignment. Maybe this one should be a little bit more to the top, but that's good, right? Let's press 3. Let's have a look at this. Okay, this is nice. You can keep it as it is, but I'm gonna add a few edge loops. So insert edge loop. Gonna add one edge loop here, one edge loop here. I'm trying to maintain this area sharp, and one edge loop here. Well, like so. Press 3, and you can see this is nice. I'm gonna add few more edge loops here. So one edge loop here at the base. Okay. One here. One here. And one here. Now we'll add some more here. One here. One here. One here. There. Inside we need one here and down there. Okay. Let's press 3 and take a look at this. That looks nice. Okay. Now I'm gonna wrap this part, but I'm just gonna tell you how it's going to how we're gonna continue this before I'm wrapping this. We're gonna do wires from each you know, each one of those. So wires will go through that way and that here and here, and we will bring sort of something to spin this. So it's like carousel hanger for laundry. I'm gonna file save this scene. By the way, I'm saving in the same scene of where the island and everything is at. So with that, I'll simply wrap this part, and we will continue next time. Okay. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. See you.